Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school softball. Tonight's game is presented by the Kime Company, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Right Mark Roofing. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Wood Electric, Stocker Concrete, Grandview Exterior Systems, the Cush Financial Group, and PAC Drilling. Now, let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
High school softball lives right here with Big Z Sports as district semifinal action on tap out of Division 5 and the East District as we have the Claymont Mustangs and the Ridgewood Generals on tap here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Good evening, everyone. Nick McWilliams and Adam Soweski, your broadcast crew for today. Adam, I feel like we've suddenly shifted to August all of a sudden because, man, is it a scorcher out there today.
It sure feels like that. And, you know, we went down on the field a little bit pregame, and Coach Amber Bates of the General, she even alluded to that, where obviously the turf, it's only going to increase the heat a little bit for these players. Thankfully, the type of turf this is, it's not that rubber stuff, though, so it's not going to be scorching down there.
Yeah, but, you know, it's something that I wonder how many teams are actually ready for because, you know, this time of year it does start shifting. This is something that they do get used to, but I don't remember the last time we were in mid-May, and it almost feels like we're at the regional finals rounds with the temperature out there.
I was going to say, I don't remember it hitting quite this early, at least not games that we've broadcasted, but, you know, all these girls, obviously softball is something that's played all summer long, and I'm sure that if we went one by one down through and talked to all the players, they've all had days where they've spent, you know, 12, 13 hours at the field on days much hotter than this.
Yeah, without a doubt, they've said, look, we're ready for this, and it doesn't matter the temperature or it doesn't matter the weather conditions. These girls want to play.
Yep.
Win or go home, district semifinal action, a chance to go to the district title game on the line. You know, whenever it gets to this time of the year, that's the hard thing to try to get through to, you know, 16-year-old kids sometimes. You know, you're trying to explain to them, hey, you got to bring your A game every single night out. This is the time of year where mistake-free ball is what you have to have.
Absolutely. You need consistency, and sometimes that's the hardest thing to get because you see it all season long. Teams just aren't consistent throughout the year. Well, now it's required once you hit tournament play because the minute you're not consistent, your season comes to a close.
Yeah, and on top of that consistency, you got to bring the bats to the plate every game, or the team that can just figure it out in the way to win. Because let's face it, you're not going to be able to be the exact same team all the way throughout a tournament run. You have to have multiple different hats that you can wear. You can be a small ball team, you can be a power hitting team, you can shut them down on the mound, or you shut them down defensively. That's how it's going to have to be.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously as the tournament goes on, your competition is just going to get stronger, which may limit what you're capable of doing. Maybe some things that you've done to get you to that point. Well, maybe that team's going to make it hard to do that, so you're going to have to find ways to be successful night in and night out to keep winning.
Both of these teams met twice in the regular season. It was Ridgewood who picked up the 2 victories. Tight contest throughout both of them. I think both of those games only decided by 3 runs.
Yeah, they absolutely were, and obviously as every season goes, a lot of things change, especially since they played each other early on. A lot of things change for both teams. They've both coaches understand their players a lot more. And, you know, to fast forward a month and a half to be playing this game to move on in the tournament, I'm anxious to see how it goes.
Well, I am as well, and you can stay locked in for all of your action tonight here live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. Following the game, we'll also post to the Big Z Sports Facebook page, and you can get subscribed today to our YouTube channel and never miss out on a broadcast. Wind blowing directly out towards the right field line. So anything, if you're a lefty and you're hitting it up in the air to right field, well, let's see what happens. Where's it going to end up? Anyway, we got more of the Wood Electric pregame show on the way. Stay tuned. We caught up with both head coaches as it is both Amber Bates for Ridgewood and Allie Edwards for Claymont on the way here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartson's Quality Housing, We believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartzler's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait, start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetasucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Looking for a store that truly has it all? The Dundee Marketplace offers a full-service deli counter and farm fresh produce, bulk foods, expanded cooler and freezer sections, and everyday household goods. They've got everything you need under one roof. You'll even find unique handmade crafts. Hungry? Grab a quick bite from their grab-and-go items, order from the full menu, or enjoy the fresh salad and hot bar in their comfortable dining area. See it for yourself at Dundee Marketplace, 6783 State Route 93 in Dundee. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Find them on Facebook to learn more.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show, live from West Lafayette as the Claymont Mustangs are in town to take on the Ridgewood Generals. District semifinal softball action out of Division 5 on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. We go along on the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group, and it's head coach Allie Edwards for the Claymont Mustangs. Coach, tournament time is officially here. I know it's a nerve-wracking time, but I know it's also a very exciting time. You guys are very excited to get this game underway.
Yeah, we're very excited. I think this group of 11 girls will surprise a lot of people.
Now, whenever it is tournament time, we know it's win or go home, but I would imagine for the most part, the message doesn't really change. It's still the same idea of show up, do your job, get a win, and go home.
Yeah, I wouldn't say a huge change in our message to them. It's really been getting them to believe who they are. I think they're really starting to realize what we have as special and what we can do as a team if we just play our game.
Now, whenever you take on this same Ridgewood team that you guys faced twice in the regular season, they were close losses in both of them. You're going to be taking on one of the best pitchers in the IVC in Addison Lammers. Knowing that she is as good as she is, there's still going to be opportunities to hit. She likes to put it in the zone a lot. So if you talk to your players about being aggressive and being ready for the best pitch?
Absolutely. I think they're ready and excited. They did beat us twice early in the year, but we're a different team now, and these kids won't back down.
Well, always appreciate your time, Coach, and as always, good luck to the Mustangs.
Thank you.
Head Coach Allie Edwards for the Claymont Mustangs, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Stay tuned. We got more of your pregame show on the way, and you'll hear from Head Coach Amber Bates from Ridgewood right after this.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Right Mark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Right Mark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscarawas Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show as we've got district semifinal softball action on the way on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. The Ridgewood Generals host the Claymont Mustangs. We go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Coach Amber Bates for the Ridgewood Generals. And Coach, you know, this is a matchup we saw twice during the regular season. I know you're probably well aware, as everybody else is, it's really hard to beat a team 3 times in a year, but at least it's a familiar opponent.
Yes, and I've told the girls that many times. Don't look at the previous games. That was the beginning of the season. Things change from the beginning of the season to now. Teams change, players change. Everybody goes into this 0-0. So.
And that's the beautiful part of this time of the year, even though it is that win or go home mentality. You guys really have been playing some really nice softball at the tail end of the year. What were some of the things that were working right for the Generals?
A little bit of our defense is, at the beginning of the year, seems like our offense, our bats were going really well. Towards the end, our bats kind of fell off. They're picking up towards the end of the game, but not where we wanted them. But now it seems like our defense is working better. Things are starting to mesh a little bit better, so I think that's a good time for all this to happen. So.
And, you know, they say the old adage is defense travels, but you don't have to worry about that today. Obviously, getting the home game, knowing that you've got your home field out there and, you know, one of the best pitchers in the IVC, I'm sure that makes you smile a lot, gives you a little bit of extra confidence.
Oh, boy, does it. It makes that, and then the girls also are a lot less stressed, you know. Girls stress about little things, and sometimes, you know, whether the bus is late, we're not where we need to be, they can't get everything in on time before the game. So being home helps with that, and it kind of eases them a little bit, and I think that makes them relax a little better.
Now, the one thing that might be working against you guys, but it's working against everybody right now, is we haven't been used to too many days that feel like this. A rather hot day out there, so I'm sure you're going to be talking to all the players, you know, stay hydrated, stay loose, and just, you know, keep doing those smart things.
Yep, so we started that conversation last week. Like on Friday, we kept telling them it looks like it could be really hot Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. So, you know, hydrate, fruits, you know, get as much fluid as you can. You cannot hydrate the day of the game. You need to hydrate a few days before. So.
And finally for you, Coach, looking across the diamond at Claymont, you kind of already know what to expect. You guys played them twice this year, both pretty decently close games. It's a Mustangs team that really would like to come in here and play spoiler. So what have you guys talked about when it comes to facing Claymont?
Our big thing is, you know, don't take anything lightly. You know, I've put the responsibility on Addie to do her job in the circle. The rest of the girls need to have her back, make sure that they're making plays and knowing what to do every time the ball's hit to them. And the big thing is getting our bats started early, not waiting, you know, until 4th, 5th, or 6th inning.
Always appreciate your time, Coach, and good luck to the Generals.
Thank you.
Head Coach Amber Bates for the Ridgewood Generals, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Stay tuned. We're going to be getting to the night's first pitch and district semifinal softball action with Big Z Sports right after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at brattonlawcoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Janaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Janaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to your Wood Electric pregame show live from West Lafayette as we get set to wrap things up for pregame and get to the night's first pitch. But first things first, we've got your Stocker Concrete starting lineups for tonight. As, of course, we want to thank Stocker Concrete for all their help all season long. Leading things off for the visiting Claymont Mustangs, it'll be the second baseman, number 25, Ava Edwards. Then in right field, batting second, it is number 11, Adri Malone. Batting third, playing third base, wearing number 16, Peyton Lawhun. Her sister, the shortstop, bats fourth, number 19, Hayden Lawhun. Batting fifth, wearing number 9, first baseman, Riley Fair. Playing in center field today is Aubrey Cottrell, wearing number 10, batting sixth. Batting seventh is Alexis Blair. She wears number 4. Bryn Wise, and she will be your pitcher. Bryn Wise is the left fielder, batting eighth, wearing number 2. And Abby Johnson, your catcher, wearing number 14. As for your Stocker Concrete starting lineups for the Ridgewood Generals, it will be number 2, Cadence Laney, the shortstop. Then batting second, number 18, Rylan Medley, the second baseman. Britley Bates, the team leader in batting average, is batting third, the catcher wearing number 00. On the starting circle, Addie Lammers bats fourth, wears number 4. Batting fifth, number 23, the first baseman, Jaden Jaras. Then number 9, it's Kira Schrock, the third baseman. Kendall Crago will play left field, batting seventh, wearing number 17. Then it's number 13, Prue Feechuk, the center fielder, batting eighth. Then batting ninth, Eliza Fender, the right fielder, wearing number 8. That does it for our pregame show, and we are just about set to get underway, as it will be Edwards who will dig in against Lammers of Ridgewood. High school softball tournament action returns to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel as the first offering right down the middle for strike one.
Yeah, Lammers wasting no time going right after getting ahead as a pitcher is what you want to do.
Set that tempo and that tone early. Lammers ready. Her 0-1 delivery to Edwards is swung on and fouled back to the right, out of play.
Thought that was going to be our first shot to catch a foul ball.
How much was it, $50?
Yeah, Logan, just out of the blue, he said he was going to pay us $50 a ball if we catch one.
Oh.
I
I like our odds today.
There's about a 8-foot gap between the fence and the press box.
Oh, it can happen, I'm sure. Lammers 0-2 offering. Inside corner, strike 3 called as she goes and ties up Edwards. And what a location for Lammers if she can find that early.
Yeah, Lammers did a good job there. She started the first pitch, was right down the middle. Then she worked out and came back in. Anytime a pitcher can move in and out like that, it's going to make it difficult on the hitters.
And for Adam, with his familiarity with softball pitching, I'm sure that made you smile.
It did.
Up next, Malone, the right fielder, will dig in. First offering from Lammers, up in the zone for ball number 1. Tried to hit at the letters, but just a bit high. This a Division 5 East 2 district semifinal. Winner goes on to the district championship. Pop up right side of the infield, going back to the second baseman over top of her head. So a seeing eye single for Malone as it just gets enough lift and goes to right field. And there we go, already that wind potentially coming into play.
Yeah, absolutely. That ball, it looked like it carried enough to get out of the infield, and then it just died and made it a tough play for the second baseman to make.
So a one-out single for Malone will now bring up Peyton Lawhun, the third baseman. Third baseman in Schrock will play way in. First delivery from Lammers away from the catcher in Bates, and advancing is going to be Malone on the passed ball. So Lawhun up in the count 1-0.
Yeah, with only one out now, the Mustangs with a runner in scoring position, a base hit's going to probably be enough to get the first run on the board.
Lammers ready. 1-0 deliveries cut on and missed. Goes to the inside corner, and Lawhun couldn't get the hands to it.
You know, we're taking a lot of, we're doing a lot of stuff up in the press box to try to stay cool.
Mm-hmm.
You know what our viewers can do?
What's that?
Get a hold of Ron's Heating and Cooling.
Probably not a bad idea.
They can keep you cool. They can keep you warm in the winter, but right now, focus on that cool, so it's time to get that AC checked.
Sky to the right side, tailing towards the Claymont dugout, and will go just out of play now, 1-2. Yeah, trust me, I already had that conversation with my wife. I said, just so you know, if something happens with the AC while I'm gone, there is one place to call, and that is the only place to call.
We appreciate Ron's Heating and Cooling being a part of the Claymont broadcast this year.
Odds are, depending on how you have your thermostat set, it's probably working overtime already, is that AC. The 1-2 bounces in there. Good block from Bates, now even at 2-2.
What's funny is the last time I was on a broadcast, it was that week where it went from AC to heat to AC to heat, and I'm like, wonder how that works on the system.
Not fun, I would imagine. Lawhun digs back in. Lammers takes her time, now toes the rubber, the 2-2. Swung on a check swing, and she did offer strike 3. So 2 punch-outs now for Lammers in the first inning.
Yeah, Lammers, you can tell she's trying to use that that rise ball to try to get the Mustang hitters to chase, and it worked there to get the punch-out.
So up next, Hayden Lawhun, the shortstop. No even appeal down needed for the bait because the home plate umpire saw it all the way. Wind still blowing directly out to right field. Next delivery, a little high in the zone, 1-0. Said we're doing various things to keep cool here in the press box. Yeah, I brought the air conditioning today. It's mostly supposed to be for Logan, but I'm not going to admit the amount of times we've stolen it already. 1-0 deliveries, cut on and missed. Quiet time here from West Lafayette is right now you've got the softball team. Looks like does the baseball team play there tonight?
No, it looks like they just have a practice. I don't see, unless maybe it's as the Mustangs advance there on the pass ball. 60 feet away now from the first run of the game.
So Malone has advanced on 2 pass balls, although that one in the dirt, maybe you could have ruled it a wild pitch. Regardless, though, runner stands on third, and Lawhun up in the count 2-1. Next delivery, cut on and miss. Now Lammers battles back and gets the count even at 2-2. 2 gone, top of the first inning. East 2 district semifinal. I'm going to have to keep telling myself that. Lammers looking to strand the runner at third. Her next delivery. Bunt attempt there, and it's laid down perfectly. Bates picks it up. Now has the runner caught in between. She'll chase her back to third, throws to Schrock, dives in, and it is in time. Heck of a defensive play by Bates as we'll move on to the home half of the first. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook. The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center open house Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center open house, March 19th.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Home half of the first on the way. Claymont had a runner all the way to third in the top of the first inning, but a great defensive play behind the plate from Brittany Bates ends the inning. And Adam, all the more impressive for her because only a freshman behind the plate making that kind of play.
It was very impressive because that was a perfectly laid bunt, and she knew it was going to be a difficult play at first, but more importantly, she knew that the runner at third was there. Sometimes, players kind of zone out and forget about the surroundings, but she knew exactly what was going on in the game, and the runner at third was doing what she was supposed to. You got to creep down the line and wait for the throw. Well, Bates didn't give her a chance to do anything more.
Cadence Laney in there and now slips behind the count 0-2. I will always have a good laugh that I found out I've been pronouncing Cadence's last name wrong a lot when we did a Ridgewood baseball game.
Well, I mean, the good news is you got it corrected before she graduated this year.
You know what? Don't have to be such a critic. It's now 1-2 as the next offering runs high. On the mound today, Lexus Blair for the Mustangs. Going to be tasked with a Ridgewood team that, it's been up and down for them. Sometimes they are the type of team that will put up runs in bunches. Other times they kind of struggle with the plate, and that one, a fly out to left field for out number one.
Yeah, solid contact there by Laney, but it was right to the left fielder. She didn't even have to move to make the put out.
Rylan Medley, the second baseman, will now come in.
This is a great time, Nick, if you're thinking about what's for supper.
Always thinking about that.
Our viewers especially. Amici's has a $6 medium cheese pizza tonight. You want to talk about, as the Mustangs that make the easy play there at first base, talk about an easy dinner, inexpensive. You get a pizza for $6. You can't even go get a sandwich somewhere for $6.
You can't, and that's the other beautiful thing for this. I'm one who likes a little bit more toppings on my pizza, but I will absolutely take a cheese pizza. When I get home, I can put something on it.
Exactly.
My wife, she'll be fine with the cheese pizza, that's for sure. Brittany Bates stands in. The catcher swings at the first one she sees from Blair through it. Now it's 0-1. Next delivery high in the zone, 1-1.
That's special. Obviously good at both locations here in West Lafayette and in Jeanette and Hutton.
Yeah, from us here, I'm pretty sure if you look at the right angle, you might be able to see Amici's. Next one, offered on again from Bates, now 1-2. Blair operating very quickly here.
She is.
Looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Next offering. Swung on and missed. She'll get the punch out, and they do go 1-2-3. On to the second inning. Big Z Sports is back to West Lafayette after this.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
The Sarcho name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarchonecdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Spring has officially arrived at Walnut Creek Cheese and Market. Now through May 16th, shop their spring plant sale and bring your porch, patio, or garden to life with beautiful blooms at incredible prices. Choose from colorful hanging baskets, welcome planters, geraniums, tomato plants, succulents, vegetable flats, and so much more. Whether you're planting a backyard garden or just adding a pop of color to your front porch, Walnut Creek Cheese has everything you need to make this spring beautiful. But don't wait, the sale ends May 16th. Walnut Creek Cheese and Market in Amish country. It's worth the drive.
Riley Fair leads it off and drives one to left center. That is out of here for the Claymont Mustangs as the first baseman goes yard to left center to make it a 1-0 ball game.
Well, I'll tell you what, Nick, she got all of that. That tree out there is that's a good 20 to 25 feet past the fence, and it landed right at the base of that tree. What a shot there by Riley Fair.
Fair goes after the first one she sees from Lammers and uncorks one to untie this ball game. And for Fair, I wonder if that was something they talked about in the dugout, because those first 4 batters that you saw from Ridgewood, Lammers went right at them on all 4 of them, and she did the same there with Fair.
Exactly, and that's sometimes pitchers can get, you can almost expect what you're going to see when they're trying to work ahead with that first pitch. That's usually the best one to hit.
Aubrey Cottrell will stand in, sees ball 1 too low. Getting out early in these district semifinal games is such a key. 1-0 delivered to the outside corner, now 1-1. I think that woke up the Claymont side just a little bit.
It did.
Lammers trying to shake it off as her 1-1 delivery. Bounces in there, lost the handle. It's now 2-1. Almost looked like she was trying to go for an off speed.
Yeah, it looked like it was a change up, and that can happen. Obviously, you're slowing everything down. Obviously, the grip's a little bit different, so bouncing and in's not out of the ordinary.
2-1 delivery up in the zone, now 3-1. Up out of the zone, I should say. Also, we were wrong. It does look like there's a baseball game going on back there.
Yeah, I'm assuming. I don't think it's any type of varsity action. Probably like a pony league type game.
3-1 offering, swung on and missed. Now the count full to Cottrell.
Yeah, Cottrell, that was just a straight fastball. Looked to be a little bit behind on that one.
Kind of just a challenge pitch there from Lammers. We'll see what she comes back with. The 3-2. Swung on, fouled back towards us. I thought that was coming for Adam for a minute.
Yeah, that one, I'm good. That's one of those ones I'm glad the fence is where it's at.
You got quick hands, although you're a lefty, so that might have been a little hard.
I would have went like this, hit the wall
right in one of the studs
with my right hand, and then it would have hit me in the face. Yeah.
Lammers 3-2 offering. Swung on, popped up, right side. Right fielder trails in towards it. Now it's drifted back a bit, and she'll make the grab for out number 1. As getting underneath it and camping out was Fender. Did get a little extra boost from the wind, but didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, obviously the wind, there's still a little bit of a breeze, not like it was earlier, which is probably good because that would the wind we were having earlier, that would have possibly even carried into foul territory.
So Lexus Blair in the starting circle for the Mustangs, the lefty ready. First delivery on the outside corner, a called strike.
And as you can see after that Fair's home run there early in this inning, it's already changed Lammers how she's starting the batters. That time she worked to the outside part of the plate.
0-1 delivery, fouled straight back. Now 0-2. Pretty veteran umpiring crew out there on the field today. Been doing this for a long time. We've seen them a lot of different places.
Yes, absolutely.
Lammers 0-2 delivery, tries the off speed, but it bounces in. Now 1-2.
That was a good chase pitch there by Lammers. Obviously, the first two were on the outside part of the plate with speed. That time she kept it on the outside, trying to get a chase.
I want to thank Altman Health System for today's presentation of high school softball. Next delivery, a check swing from Blair, who's able to hold the bat back. Altman Health System helping power our spring sports coverage on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Anytime a pitcher throws a pitch that crosses up the catcher, you know it had good movement. And that's exactly what happened there with Bates.
I take it from experience. It's not fun when you're on the receiving end of those. 2-2. Swung on and missed. A punch out there for out number 2. That'll bring up Bryn Wise, the left fielder. Lammers with 3 Ks so far to this point. Depends on which pitch it is, too, if getting crossed up is a problem or not. If you're expecting curveball in the dirt and instead it's fastball high, that gets a little adventurous. Swung on and missed from Wise. Lammers 0-1. High and tight on Wise, now 1-1. Really good crowd on hand here all throughout the outfield fence, down the right foul line, left foul line as well.
Yeah, you love to see all the support for both these teams on a beautiful night like it is tonight.
The 1-1. Swung on and missed, goes downstairs again and gets Wise dropping the eyes.
Lammers looking to do what she can here to get out of the inning, only with just giving up the 1 run.
1-2 delivery, too low. Winner of this game, as we mentioned, goes on to a district championship showdown, which, I was trying to figure this out, Adam. Are the district championships neutral site this year? Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes.
The 2-2. Too low again. So realistically, if you're Ridgewood, this will be your last home game of the year regardless of what happens.
Absolutely.
Full count and a payoff pitch upcoming.
And this is where teams that stay in the tournament look to try, when obviously there's gaps if you continue winning.
Swung on and missed. Another punch out, but Claymont plates 1 thanks to the Riley Fair solo shot. Mustangs up 1-0. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
At Storage Stockade, it starts with listening. When you call or stop in, you'll find real people who take the time to understand what you're storing and help you choose the right space without pressure. Located in New Philadelphia, Storage Stockade offers clean, secure storage and smart options like Storage Defender, providing real-time alerts and 24/7 personal monitoring for added peace of mind. Whether you're storing household items, business inventory, or an RV or boat, you'll feel confident knowing your belongings and your experience matter. Storage you can trust, service you can count on. Visit StorageStockade.com.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio as Addie Laumer stands in, sees ball number 1 outside, then fouls the next one straight back 1-1. Laumer's at the plate, her team trailing 1-0, and you know she wants to do nothing more to get that back even. Next delivery, swung on, Tapper right in front of the home plate. It's going to bounce over, and a barehanded grab at third, and on to first from Lawhon. Fantastic play from Peyton Lawhon. That one had some check-up spin that went back towards the third baseline, and Lawhon just grabbed it barehanded.
That was a great play, too, because Lexus Blair was thinking about fielding it, but then I was waiting to see if there was going to be some indecision, but Lawhon took advantage, or, she took charge of the play and made a great one.
Jaden Jarrison will see the first one inside, ball number 1. Next delivery from Blair, too far outside, 2-0. Early indication, only seen 4 batters so far, has Blair, but has worked really efficiently. Next delivery runs high, and right as I say that, she goes to a 3-0 count.
Yeah, the broadcaster kibosh, right?
Mm-hmm. 3-0 delivery, too low. So Jarvis will draw a 4-pitch walk and will be the first base runner for the Generals with 1 gone. Kira Schrock will stand in.
And with 1 down right now, it obviously it kind of takes away, you would think, it takes away the sacrifice bunt situation. But there's sometimes coaches do it and they're willing to give up the second out.
Schrock pops it up left side, hooking, and it's going to go just foul. As she got it off the inside part of the bat. Almost looked like it was going to get pushed back into play, but a couple inches outside the foul line.
Yeah, I thought it was starting to tail back as well. Again, that wind we were talking about, if it would have been still howling like it was earlier, I think that would have fallen in.
Blair's 0-1, swung on and missed as she took something off and tied up Schrock.
Yeah, it was good off speed there by Blair.
Now as a batter, after that foul, and then you see that off speed, and you're down 0-2, you just start getting into your own head. Too high, now 1-2.
The good thing about an off-speed pitch, if you're locating it in the zone, and it's drastic like Blair's is, it really messes with your timing because you know that's always a possibility.
Swung on and missed as Schrock will go down swinging, and it'll bring up Kendall Crago. It's now 2 gone in the bottom of the second inning. First 2 games, these 2 teams played each other. The second game was a 4-1, more of a pitching duel. Game 1 was a 12-9 victory for the Generals as Crago swings and misses. But, that was in the early part of the season. Swung on and missed.
Yeah, it looks like Blair's trying to just stay on the outside part of the plate, making it difficult to reach.
Just tails away off the outside corner, now 1-2. Johnson from behind the plate tried to sell it.
Yeah.
1-2 delivery, swung on and missed. So Ridgewood will have 1 stranded. We'll go on to the third. Mustangs up by 1 in this district semifinal showdown.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the community's financial needs for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with a unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact their office at 330-308-8700 or visit their website at cushfinancial.com to see about scheduling your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independence Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA SIPC.
At Hartsville's Quality Housing, we believe a home is where families grow, memories are made, and futures are built. For 47 years, we've stood by the values that matter most: honesty, trust, and a commitment to our community. Our goal is to provide affordable, reliable housing solutions. We don't just build homes, we invest in the future by supporting local student athletes and the schools that shape tomorrow's leaders. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, we're proud to stand with our youth and the families who cheer them on. Hartsville's Quality Housing, built on trust, committed to community.
Back to West Lafayette and your Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studio. Today's presentation of high school softball brought to you in part by the Keim Company. First delivery is going to be just up, to Abby Johnson, the catcher. You know, Shannon and I were talking about the Keim Company a lot for Mother's Day. I would say for Father's Day, right around the corner, they have plenty of power tools.
That's true.
1-0, popped up, straight back. Bates looking up for it towards the backstop, and it will go.
Yeah, it just popped out of her glove.
Happy you could see it.
Yeah, I had to go out the window because I thought that was going to be our first shot to get $50 from Logan.
It's to the wrong side of the press box, though, unfortunately.
Got a score update from Dover. Dover baseball, they're leading Zanesville 1-0. That's at the top of the second inning.
And correct me if I'm wrong, a sectional.
It's a sectional.
Sectional.
I refuse to say championship.
1-1's too high. Now 2-1. I get confused in the early parts too.
In some sports, it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sorry, but when it's a one game, it's just a game. It's just a sectional.
It's your play into the districts.
Yeah, there you go.
2-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. Now 2-2 as Lammers just reared back and fired the fastball.
Yeah, for the most part, both these pitchers today have been very efficient. Obviously, Lammers had the one mistake over the heart of the plate, and that's the only scoring in this game.
High and away, now 3-2. Well, the one bright side for both Lammers and Blair, warmer temperatures. I know some of in the outfield, standing there thinking, oh man, it's hot, but helps you stay looser.
Yes.
Don't have to worry about tightening up. 3-2. Outside, and a good at-bat there for Johnson to lead off the inning, as she'll be a base runner and get back to the top of the order with Ava Edwards coming to the plate.
Yeah, that's a perfect situation for the Mustangs. If you can get get to the top of the order with only one out, get a runner on, try to make something else happen here.
Edwards strikeout looking her first time up on 3 pitches. Lammers' first delivery. Nice bunt attempt. Fielded there as it bounces around, and there's going to be no play. But now the runner tries to advance to third, and the throw is wide. All the way down the third base line, and going home is going to be Johnson. And all the way to third is going to be Edwards.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, the Mustangs made the most out of that situation because she was turning for third. Johnson was, and I think it was just with the intent of it not being covered, but it was covered. Good throw. Johnson was going to be out at third, but then that throw gets away.
So for Edwards, looked like she was going to have the bunt single beat out anyway.
Yes.
Johnson being aggressive, going from second to third.
Yeah, it's absolutely a bunt single because there was not going to be a play there.
Another bunt attempt, and it is offered at by Malone, who couldn't get the bat back. Little mistakes in district rounds will come back to haunt you, and sometimes aggressive base running. You're making that other defense beat you.
Yes. And a throw from first to third is not the easiest thing to do.
0-1. Another bunt attempt popped up, and it's going to hook foul down the third base line.
Don't be surprised if we see another one here. Obviously, Coach Edwards, she's liking the results with the bunts right now. And with a runner at third, you might be able to squeeze in another run.
Lammers awaiting the call from the dugout. Claymont up 2-0, top of the third inning. East 2 District semifinal showdown out of Division 5. The 0-2 just misses, now 1-2.
Yeah, Lammers, you can tell by the reaction, she liked that spot, but just couldn't get the call.
Lammers taking her time, now toes the rubber. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. She'll sit down Malone for out number 1. Runner stays on there 60 feet away as Peyton Lawhun will come in.
Now batting number 16, Peyton Lawhun.
Lawhun, her first time up, was a strikeout.
Yeah, right now, Mustangs, all they're needing here to get that run across is really just a ground ball to the right side of the infield or a fly ball to the outfield is about all it'll take with Ava Edwards with her speed at third.
If you're a Lawhun at the plate and see something on the outer part of the zone, if you can just basically give her a tapper on the right side. The 0-1. Instead, it'll go to short. Fielded there by Laney. Throw is a little high home, but it's still going to be in time as Bates gets the tag down. And a great defensive play there from shortstop to home.
That was exactly, you nailed it there, Nick. Edwards was there, but it was the quick tag by Bates is what forced the out call. If it was a slower tag, I think Edwards was going to beat it.
Brought up this before with Bates, obviously the defensive play in the first inning, just a freshman behind the plate.
Yeah, she looks very comfortable back there.
Up next, Hayden Lawhun, the shortstop. So the runner safe on first. And Bates needs a little help behind the plate because the shin guard on the left leg got a little tied up.
And the shoe came untied, so...
It just compounds the issue.
Combination of things going on in the left leg.
And if you've ever been the one who gets to strap up the gear in between innings, you know you really don't want to have to take off those shin guards again and put them back on.
No.
It's also a little bit different, though, because I remember the older catcher's gears, just the easy snaps. These things... they don't come off easy anymore, which is probably a good thing.
It probably is, because how many times did you have to reattach
good Lord.
Every other pitch?
Felt like it. Almost like a pitch out there. Now 1-0 as Bates looks down to first. I got to the point where I just wanted to start duct taping them, and I said, heck with it. I'm not fast anywhere. I'll run the bases with them.
So General's looking to minimize the damage here in the third inning.
1-0 delivery, swung on and missed. Lawhun just a little bit late on that swing. Kind of hard, though, with Lammers rising it up in the zone.
Yeah.
One, swung on and missed. Mustangs plated one with a solo home run from Riley Fair. And now have plated one thanks to another one thanks to some great base running. Still trying to keep the inning alive. General's trying to work out of the jam. The 1-2. Bunt attempt there, and she'll offer at it for the strike, as that'll be out number 3. We'll move on to the bottom of the third inning. Claymont up 2-0. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
When it comes to protecting what matters most, trust the team at Grandview Exterior Systems. Established in 2016, they specialize in commercial, industrial, and residential roofing, handling everything from repairs and replacements to full restorations and ongoing maintenance. At Grandview Exterior Systems, their mission is simple: create peace of mind for every client while setting the standard for safety, quality, and efficiency in construction. Visit them at 2230 Township Road 415 in Dundee. Call 330-275-1807 or learn more at GrandviewExteriorSystems.com. Grandview Exterior Systems. They have you and your roof covered.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
8-9-1 coming to the plate for the Ridgewood Generals. Thanks for tuning in with high school softball with Big Z Sports. And right now, the Generals still looking for their first base knock of the game as that one popped up to center field, and Cottrell will handle it no problem from Prue Feechuk, as that will be a quick out number one to start off the home half of the third. Eliza Fender now coming to the plate.
Yeah, Feechuk, she jumped right on that first pitch, got a good barrel to it, but unfortunately it got a little too far under it.
Yeah, the Generals almost all the way through the first time through the order still looking for a base knock as Fender offers and can't make contact. I think that was something you and I had talked about not that long ago. It's for this Claymont team, the development of Blair in the starting circle.
I've seen a couple of her games that she's thrown this year, and I've been very impressed. And only being a freshman, I think she's one of those ones that she's going to only get better as time goes on.
Hard hit ball knocked down by Lawhon on to first, not in time. So Fender will beat it out, and on the hard hit ball down the third baseline, an infield single as it bounced off the glove of Lawhon. Recovered, nearly got her at first, but good hustle down the line.
Yeah, Lawhon, that was a hard hit ball. She was lucky to get a glove on it and almost had enough time to get the out, but that little bobble is what resulted in the single.
Top of the order now, Cadence Laney. She flew out to left her first time up, and we'll see a ball inside. Laney, the senior, going to try to jumpstart things here at the top of the order. Third baseman will play way in. That one, she goes opposite field towards right center. Cottrell going back at the warning trap, hops up, and will make the grab. So back-to-back plays in center there for Cottrell. Brings out number two.
Yeah, Cottrell did a good job there. She got under it quickly, and then was able to adjust as the ball was coming down.
Rylan Medley, who grounded out to second her first time up. First delivery outside. It's a Mustangs defense, too, that they've had some games with some errors, like every team has had. But honestly, it feels like this defense has had a lot of growth as Edwards will flip on to first. And just like that, that's the end of the third. Big Z Sports will be back right after this.
If there's a new driver in the house, the East Central Ohio Educational Service Center is ready to help them hit the road with confidence. Through the Drive to Succeed Scholarship, eligible Ohio teens under 21 may qualify for funding to cover driver education, making it easier to get started. With flexible online learning and in-car training options, ECO ESC Driver Services helps students build skills for the road and beyond. Don't wait, start driving toward your future today. To learn more or apply, visit drivetasucceed.org or contact Trudy Lewis at trudy.lewis@ecoesc.org.
Looking for a store that truly has it all? The Dundee Marketplace offers a full-service deli counter and farm fresh produce, bulk foods, expanded cooler and freezer sections, and everyday household goods. They've got everything you need under one roof. You'll even find unique handmade crafts. Hungry? Grab a quick bite from their grab-and-go items, order from the full menu, or enjoy the fresh salad and hot bar in their comfortable dining area. See it for yourself at Dundee Marketplace, 6783 State Route 93 in Dundee. Open Monday through Saturday, 8 to 6. Find them on Facebook to learn more.
Top of the fourth inning, the Mustangs at the plate. As coming up, it will be 5, 6, 7 coming up. Riley Fair coming in. And center field and left field will play back towards the warning track after Fair uncorked one earlier this game in the second inning. First offering there from Lammers, a bit outside for ball number one.
Yeah, that time she started off low and outside. Obviously was not going to try to get the work ahead strike again.
The 1-0. Outside corner. Called strike now, 1-1.
And I'll tell you what, as a pitcher, if you're Lammers, if you can get that call, that's where you want to stay. I mean, it's a hittable pitch, but it makes it a little harder.
1-1 delivery, swung on, popped up, right side, trailing towards the Ridgewood dugout, trying to make the sliding catch as your first baseman. I will go off of her glove, though. Good effort there by Jarvis as she slid in to try to grab it, as Bates will go and make sure her first baseman's all right, and seems like Jaden's okay.
Yeah, it was great hustle. She came up just short of where the turf meets the concrete, which is good, obviously, because that's where you got to worry about a potential, maybe like a jammed ankle, but she did not. She didn't quite reach that far.
Lammers ready for the 1-2 with Fair at the plate. Next delivery. Drives the outside corner, just tails away. You can do the Bob Uecker if you want to.
Yeah, it's a bit outside. As you can see, Lammers, she was thinking she could get the punch out there using it because that was very similar to that called strike 2 pitches ago.
2-2 delivery. Swung on, fouled back to the right side. I have been informed through Logan from other sources for Addie Lammers right now with 6 punch-outs in the game, putting her at career strikeout 500 for her career for the Generals.
Awesome. Good for her.
2-2. Swung on, fouled, straight back again. Fair doing a fantastic job at this at-bat.
Yeah.
And on top of that, really impressive considering that before that in this game, she's seen 1 pitch. Granted, she had a very good result from the 1 pitch she saw.
Yeah. It's going to make you feel comfortable the rest of the game. I can promise you that. Lammers going to continue her softball career at Marietta College, I believe, playing softball down there.
2-2 runs high, now 3-2. Very nice softball program they have there right by the river.
Yes.
Lammers ready again. Fair continues the battle. Next delivery. Swung on. Hard hit ground ball. Glove there by Laney on to first. A bit of a high throw, but Jarvis gets up and grabs it for out number 1. So Aubrey Cottrell will come in, who flew out to right field her first time up.
The one thing Fair did there is she allowed her teammates to see an awful lot of pitches.
That's the interesting thing is, again, you consider that these two sides, this is their 3rd time playing this year, and yes, at least one of those two, because I think Lammers might have not been in the first game against Claymont.
I think you're correct.
But his first offering is going to be upstairs to Cottrell. The thing is, though, those games were so long ago in the regular season.
Yeah.
And you go and you see so many different pitchers and styles and go all different places. You forget.
Yeah, absolutely you do.
1-0. Swung on, golfed over to the right side. Owen over there from Claxon Sports running the camera. Didn't move too much. Although I need to see a little bit more hustle out of Owen.
If it's in his area, he's got to make that play.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't have a lot of range from the outfield position. I think he'd be better served, more as like a corner infielder. Cottrell's dug back in. Lammers ready for the 1-1. Swung on, fouled straight back. Now 1-2. Cottrell earlier this season, I believe that was against Sandy Valley. She hit an opposite field. Absolute moonshot to right center on a line that we were there for. Actually, it was me and Logan who were there for that.
Yeah?
The 1-2. Swung on, fouled back to the right. Yeah, that was one that there was plenty of wind. And when you hit it solid enough that wind doesn't matter anymore? It was that one.
It was one of those.
I don't think it got higher than 20 feet off the ground. That should tell you how.
So the wind definitely wouldn't have played a factor.
Not really. Lammers 1-2. In the dirt, now 2-2. That was one of the few times where off the bat you're pretty much, you got it. You know what's happening.
I'll tell you what, Nick, one thing I'm noticing is we know how good Lammers is in the circle, but these Mustang hitters, they definitely came in confident because even pitches they're not squaring up, they're getting enough on them, and they're having a good eye at the plate to extend their at-bats.
The 2-2. Swung on and missed as Lammers goes downstairs. Bates has to pick it up, and it's scooped at first on the throw out down the first baseline. So 2 gone as Lexus Blair will come in. So Lammers again showing off that she can go inside, outside, up, and down. Still, though, her team trails 2-0. There was the mistake earlier on that Fair made them pay for, and then the error that eventually brought home the run, which is the 2 runs the Mustangs have plated. The Generals, they've had some pretty good defense, pretty good pitching. But so far to this point, not being able to find much by way of offense. There's an opposite field shot from Blair to the gap, all the way to the wall. Center fielder will get it in quickly, but Blair has a stand-up double with 2 outs.
Yeah, the left fielder seemed to be playing way in, and, I mean, there was just no shot even when she turned to go. That ball was over her head pretty quickly and got to the fence, and Blair executed or, was capitalized with a double.
That'll bring in Bryn Wise, the left fielder. Wise, she struck out her first time up, and it looks like we're going to have a mound visit here. Assistant coach coming in to talk things over for Ridgewood, probably just to, one, not only get a little confidence back into Lammers, but also on the defensive side there, to your point, maybe that's not where they wanted the left fielder lined up.
Exactly, yeah. But no, I think it's just looks like the focal point is with Addie Lammers right now, just to let her know that she's throwing a great game.
Mustangs, as we mentioned, fair with the solo home run. Another run came around, and Abby Johnson with the throwing error over to third. But outside of that, the Mustangs have now had all 4 innings with at least 1 base knock. But although that is the one kicker, Adam, is that every inning has only had 1 base knock.
Yeah, exactly.
So they haven't been able to chain anything together, but still leading by 2.
No, the biggest thing right now, and you mentioned it, Nick, is the generals. Until that scoreboard says something other than 0 under generals, Addison Lammers, she's doing all that she can.
Fouled to the right side. Well, Owen that time at least made somewhat of an attempt, although
I would hope so.
Well, here's the problem. I think he's going to get marked down a little on the scouting report.
Oh, yeah?
Lack of effort.
Okay, well, I guess whenever we're looking for the A team, he's not going to be able to be on it then.
One is swung on and missed from Wise. Now 0-2.
We need somebody that can not only shoot the game, but also field their position.
Maybe that's what we need to do for all the Claxon camera people is buy them gloves.
Yes.
The 0-2. Outside corner, strike 3 is called, and that'll do it for the top of the 4th. Generals coming to the plate looking for some runs. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
We invite you to discover Keim Home Center in Charm, Ohio. Keim is your destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. From renovation and building projects to custom millwork needs, our team of experts work with both homeowners and professionals to bring your vision to life. Visit Keim Home Center in Charm or online at keimhome.com. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Every day begins with purpose. Every job begins with precision. At Rightmark Roofing, we don't just install roofs. We build trust and forge relationships. We understand that your roof is more than just materials. It's protection. It's peace of mind. That's why we use high-quality products and expert craftsmanship. With a sharp focus, our team is always ready to hit the mark. Call Rightmark Roofing. Let's build a future that stands strong.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Bottom of the 4th inning from West Lafayette. East 2 District semifinal showdown. Ridgewood looking for a spark on the offensive side as Britley Bates will stand in and see ball 1 upstairs. Generals to this point just 1 hit, 1 time through the order. Next one outside, now 2-0 to Bates. That was an infield single from Fender.
Oh, so there could be some real debate on that if nothing changes, Nick.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Are you going to be the one that takes a no-hitter away?
No, I would not do that. Outside, look, I might write in pen in this scorebook, but that doesn't mean that it's set in stone.
Because we actually already had a discussion about that hit or error.
And Bates will go down to first now as she'll draw the 4-pitch walk. Getting fired up, trying to stir her team as well, as it looks like we'll have a courtesy runner coming in here for Bates, as Coach Amber Bates will walk down.
I'd like to thank Brayton Law for jumping on board tonight's broadcast. Located in Coshocton, they have obviously they've supported all of our Ridgewood broadcasts this spring, and we appreciate them.
Freshman Olivia Harding will now come in for Bates to run over there at first. Addie Lammers will come in, a ground ball to third, her first time up. Third baseman will play far in. And Lammers will bunt. A good one. Lawhon fields from third on to first and will get the out. So Lammers, in classic do-your-job fashion, delivers a perfect sacrifice.
Well, I'll tell you what, that tells you how important the Generals feel getting a run across now is when you're taking the bat out of Lammers' hands just to move that runner. But that's what this situation calls for, and it shows you what type of player Lammers is to get that down and get it taken care of.
The 5-3 sacrifice will bring up Jaden Jarvis, who drew a 4-pitch walk her first time up, and will see the first one on the outside corner for a cold strike. A 1 delivery upstairs and in. Now 1-1.
Obviously, being around softball a lot, that's one of those situations where you'll have people that'll question that. You know, why would you take the bat out of her hands? Well, you're 4 innings into the game.
Driven down the left side and hooks just foul from Jarvis, as that was going to tuck nicely into the left field corner, but pulled it just a bit too much. Hardest hit ball by far today for the Generals.
Absolutely. As I was saying, you know, you're 4 innings into the game, and the Generals just haven't been able to get much going offensively. You get that leadoff runner on, you have to do what you have to do to try to get that run across.
I mean, they're 3 base runners, 1 by infield single, the other 2 by walks, so they're going to do anything they can to get at least 1 across. Popped up, straight back, heading towards us, and just off the facade of the building.
I thought that was $50 for sure. Logan was starting to get the money out and count it.
The problem is I knew it was coming back closer towards my side than yours, but that's a bit of a problem in front of me. 2-2, popped up, left side. Lawhon will grab it while standing on third, as that is out number 2. Up next, Kira Schrock, who struck out her first time up.
It's nice of Logan, you know,
really taking one for the team there.
To offer, you know, a cash reward for us to catch a foul ball.
We have different issues, though, because you're a lefty, so your right hand is kind of obscured, so you can't make the catch that way. I'm a righty, so my left hand is obscured here by the window.
But it's both of our strong hands have access out the window.
Well, yeah, but barehand catching a baseball is one thing. Softball's a little bit harder to barehand. Outside and low, now 2-0. Yes, there's more surface to catch. That does not make it easier to catch.
It fills the hand up a lot quicker.
It's 2-0, by the way, to Schrock. Next one, hard hit ground ball. Lawhon gets it on the short hop onto first. A little bit low, and it's going to go wide. Schrock's going to be safe at first. Sent it home is Harding. No throw in from right, as Schrock will hold up at second. Now a 2-1 ball game.
2-1 ball game, and I mean, so now both teams have been able to capitalize on a throwing error to get a run across the plate. General's still in business with the tying run in scoring position.
The error from Lawhon will put Schrock in scoring position and bring home Harding. First offering there is going to be on the outside corner to Kendall Crago for a strike.
For those watching at home, you can tell the wind has picked up.
It's back. Swung on and missed. Now 0-2 to Crago. We're joining you live from the eye of the hurricane. 0-2. Swung on and missed as Blair goes outside, but the Generals get one back. 2-1 ball game. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
9-1-2 coming to the plate for the Claymont Mustangs. You're tuned in with high school softball action, East 2 District Semifinal Showdown. Ridgewood does get one across, and again, we talk about picture perfect or no mistake softball being all the difference maker in the tournament. Well, mistake there for the Mustangs did bring that one across for the Generals.
Yeah, so now each team has, benefited one run apiece from that type of play.
Abby Johnson in. She reached on an error her first time up. She walked and then came home on an error her first time up. Offered on the bunt attempt on the first one. It's now 0-1. Next delivery from Lammers. Swung on, hard hit, ground ball past Schrock, and it's going to be a single for Johnson as it will get it back to the top of the order.
Yeah, Johnson with a nice piece of hitting there. Schrock looking to make a quick move. Looked like she took a little bit of a shift towards the line, but the ball was actually to her left. But I don't think it would have mattered which way she was going because that got by her pretty quick.
From the 9 spot, Johnson producing today for the Mustangs.
Can I predict what's going to happen here?
I know what you're going to say, but go for it.
Look for a bunt, maybe?
You think? Edwards rounds the bunt, tries to offer and put it down. Bates with a throw down to first, not in time, as Jarvis tried to spin and get the tag, but just back in time was Johnson.
And what Johnson did, she was not back in time. What she did is she avoided the tag because the ball definitely beat her there.
Was a strike offered to Edwards as they say she kept the bat out there for the bunt. See how far Schrock plays in again from third. You want to double down, Adam? Because you might be right. Nope. Swung on and missed as Bates can't corral it, and Johnson will conveyance on to second. So now 0-2 to Edwards. But although with the runner in scoring position, now you're swinging away looking for a gap.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that strike, it's almost like she got the bunt down, but Ava's still at the plate. So as a hitter, that's a perfect scenario.
0-2 from Lammers. Bounces in the dirt, now 1-2. Edwards, strikeout looking, then delivered a single her next time up, as it was a bunt that looked like she had it beat out. There was no throw to her, there was a throw to third, which brought Johnson home on the missed throw. The 1-2, swung on, driven to left center. Left fielder giving chases. That's all the way to the wall. It will one hop over the wall as Johnson will come home to score, and Edwards will be awarded second base. An RBI double for Edwards makes it a 3-1 ball game.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there, especially with 2 strikes. Obviously, I'm honestly a little surprised the ball was over the heart of the plate as much as it was, being a 1-2 count. But Ava Edwards, she capitalized on it.
Malone will stand in. Single and a strikeout for her. Bunt attempt. Placed down perfectly. Lammers has it. Throws on to first to get the shore out. But that will put another run over towards third.
Yeah, Edwards now 60 feet away with only 1 out.
Now batting number 16.
Great sacrifice there for Malone as Peyton Lawhun will come in. A strikeout and hit into a fielder's choice.
And we're right back to where we were, I believe, a couple innings ago, where you just needed that, ground ball to the right side of the infield, or as fast as Edwards is, they could probably try it again on the left side.
Swung on, back up the middle, will be past Lammers, grabbed by Laney, look back to third, on to first. Now here comes the throw, tag, and not in time as the ball comes out of the glove of Bates.
Yeah, and I don't know. I think that had to be the call. He must have saw that ball pop out because when Edwards slid into home, initially she missed the plate.
So a sacrifice RBI for Peyton Lawhon, and she's out at first, but does bring the run home from third. Now a 4-1 ball game. Up next will be Hayden Lawhon. Swung on and offered at. Now 0-1. Lawhon. Remember, it was a nice play by Bates behind the plate on one that she had a tapper in front of the plate that ended up being an out at third. Sees a strike on the inside corner, now 0-2. Yeah, I don't know either what you were talking about there, Adam. Would have been an extremely close play at the plate, but the fact it came out of the glove of Bates makes it null and void.
And like I said, I think home plate umpire Bud Ackerman, I think he saw that because he was pretty quick to call it, and the ball then was rolling out.
Line drive, and it'll be a 2-out knock as Lawhon will stand on safely at first, driven into left field.
Yeah, the Mustangs, we've touched on this so far early in the game. They've came in very confident, and they were fouling a lot of balls off early, and you can see the confidence is still there. They're just waiting on their pitch and getting good barrel to it.
Up next, Riley Fair. A solo home run in the second, then a ground out in the fourth. Yeah, Mustangs bats with a ton of confidence right now with the 3-run lead. Drops low on Fair, 1-0. Lammers 1-0. Inside and low, now 2-0. That's what we were saying about Lammers and this Ridgewood defense. Not a bad game by any means. It's just you're going against the Claymont team that was clearly ready to play today.
Absolutely.
Delivery. Swung on, ground ball. Schrock goes after it, can't get it. Laney with a nice backhand cross the diamond throw, but it's not going to be in time as it's an infield single for Fair. And for the defense-wise, that's almost the worst spot that ball can be hit because there's nothing you can do with it.
No, it really was. And by the time Laney got to it, she made a phenomenal play to stop that from going to the outfield. Unfortunately, you're so deep into the infield, that's almost a play where you just want to eat it just to prevent maybe the ball getting thrown away or something like that.
Aubrey Cottrell is now in. Fly out and a strikeout for her. Swung on, fouled straight back towards Logan.
Yeah, he could have won his own money.
I don't know how he's putting I really don't know how he's putting his hand through a plate glass window, but, and chain link for that matter. 0-1 delivery. Right in there for a strike, now 0-2. Mustangs have brought 2 across. Thanks to an RBI single from Ava Edwards and a sacrifice RBI from Peyton Lawhon. The 0-2. Swung on and missed for the punch-out. But the Mustangs get a pair across. Big Z Sports back with the home half of the 5th right after this.
Planning for the future isn't just about documents, and at Bratton Law LLC, it's about peace of mind. With years of practical experience in estate planning, elder law, special needs planning, real estate, business, and guardianship, Bratton Law attorneys see firsthand how families end up in probate. They can help you protect your loved ones, preserve your assets, and give you control every step of the way. Plan today with confidence with Bratton Law LLC. Learn more online at brattonlawcoshocton.com or call 740-202-9557.
Ron's Heating and Cooling in Denison has been serving this great area since 1977. At Ron's, no matter what you need, they can handle it. From heating and cooling to standby Generac generators, water heaters, tankless water heaters, mobile home equipment, duct cleaning, and 24-hour no-heat service. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call 740-922-5252. Ron's Heating and Cooling proudly supports high school sports and would like to wish best of luck to all local athletes participating this season.
8-9-1 coming to the plate here from West Lafayette. Claymont leads 4-1 in this district semifinal showdown. Prue Feechuk in, and we'll see strike number one. Feechuk had only seen one pitch prior to this as she flew out to straightaway center. Get subscribed to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel and catch more great high school softball tournament action and baseball tournament action for that matter. And brought to you all in part by Right Mark Roofing, your commercial flat roof specialists. 0-2 delivery. Feechuk goes after it. Popped up straight away as going back and making the grab will be Lawhun from short for out number one.
It's funny you mentioned baseball coverage as we are currently have the Zanesville-Dover, we'll call it a sectional. Zanesville now leads that game 4-2, top of the fourth inning at Dover.
Wow. Historically speaking, though, as that one's fouled straight back, Zanesville-Dover is a game that was played a lot, obviously in the old ECOL days.
ECOL days, yeah.
That was a fun matchup in years past.
Yeah.
0-1 delivery. Bit low there now, so 1-1. And if you've ever been down to Zanesville, what fantastic facilities they got down there in Blue Devil Country.
Absolutely.
The 1-1. Swung on, ground ball, charging is Lawhun, gets it, fires on to first, and will get Fender for a quick out number two. And back to the top of the order with Cadence Laney coming up. And it continues to be the same problem for the Generals, Adam, just not being able to get anything going offensively.
Yeah, unfortunately, they just can't seem to find a way to get the ball through the infield or, just get a base hit.
A fly out to left field and a fly out to center for Laney, as she'll see the first one out of the zone for ball one. And a lot of that credit, though, I mean, yes, there's been some good defensive plays for the Mustangs, but a lot of that credit belongs to Lexus Blair in the starting circle. Next one outside, now 2-0.
Yeah, she's done a great job tonight keeping. I mean, she has not had many pitches that have made it over the center of the plate. She's doing a good job working the corners and moving up and down.
Ground ball. Lawhun from third, on to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We'll move on to the sixth. Big Z Sports is back with the Mustangs up by 3.
When you think pizza, think Amici's Pizza with locations in West Lafayette and Chenaden-Hutton. Amici's Pizza offers you your favorite traditional pizzas, as well as specialty pizzas, subs, wings, and salads. Everything from the dough to the sauce is made fresh daily. There's just something different about a pizza from Amici's. Try one today in West Lafayette or Chenaden-Hutton. Big city taste for a small city price. Learn more. Find Amici's on Facebook.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
7-8-9 coming to the plate for the Claymont Mustangs, looking to widen their lead. Top of the sixth inning, 4-1. This is a matchup, Adam, I believe, of number 3 seeded Ridgewood and number 7 seed Claymont. So if you're going by seeding terms, Claymont came in as the underdog, but you and I were talking coming into this game. That's kind of a hard distinction to give because, one, it's hard to beat the same team 3 times in a year, but on top of that, this is a Mustangs team that built a lot of confidence as the year went on.
Absolutely, they have.
0-1 delivery now will be on the outside corner to Blair. Blair a strikeout and a double to this point. Palmer's ready again. Her next delivery cut on and missed as she goes up and into Blair and sits her down on 3 pitches. As that'll bring in Bryn Wise, who has struck out twice. After consensus, going back and looking at our scorebooks, not saying that this is where it will end up, but our scorebooks have now changed with Eliza Fender. Reached on an error, so far to this point.
Yes.
I'll let you figure that out for Miss Blair at the plate. Popped up, middle of the infield from Wise. In the circle, it will be Lammers to put it away for out number 2.
And this is exactly what you want to do if you're the Generals. Obviously trailing by 3, you can't let any more runs cross. And with the top of their lineup coming up in the bottom of the 6th, That's obviously a part of the lineup, because that's where you want to be able to maybe execute and cut into that gap a little bit.
Abby Johnson, a walk and a single for her today, and we'll see strike one. Johnson, a very productive day out of the 9 spot. If you're a 9-spot hitter, your only job is to get on base, no matter how you do it, and she's done it well so far.
Yeah, she's done just that.
The 0-1 runs up in the zone, now 1-1. Last inning, Mustangs plated 2. RBI double from Edwards, and the sac RBI for Lawhon made this a 3-run game. Tries the outside corner at the knees, drops too low, now 2-1.
Yeah, Bates did a good job there trying to frame that, bring it back in pretty quick, but I think it was out a little too far to be able to do that.
The sun has went away as it's behind the clouds now, and boy, the temperature dropped 10 degrees.
Yes.
2-1. Inside, and it will go on the corner, as you saw Johnson with a little bit of a flinch. That one starts almost in the middle part of the zone, then just clips that inside corner.
Yeah, and I believe for a righty that would be that's a screwball she's throwing there to make it jump in on the hands, and it makes it very difficult to you have to hit it out in the middle of the plate or you're not going to get it.
Next offering, strike 3 is called, so a 1-2-3 inning. Generals coming to the plate, needing some runs. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Every game begins with a spark. Athletes stepping onto the court, families filling the stands, and communities coming together. At Niedenthal & Company, their belief is that this spirit is what makes our communities such special places to live and grow. To all athletes in Tuscarawas, Holmes, Wayne, and Stark counties, your dedication inspires us all. Keep pushing, keep believing, and know your communities are behind you every step of the way. Niedenthal & Company wishes all athletes competing the best of luck this season.
The T-County Boxing Academy is excited to announce the return of their youth boxing for 2026. Registration is now open for interested boys and girls ages 7 to 15. Classes will run Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 6:30 to 7:30 p.m. T-County Boxing gives you the option of paying for the classes monthly or per visit, whichever works best for you. To learn more about youth training and all that the T-County Boxing Academy offers, find them on Facebook. The Tuscarawas County dairy farmers want you to know that low-fat chocolate milk is a great choice for student athletes and hard workers. It provides the nutrition needed after practices, games, or a hard day at work, and it tastes great. Low-fat chocolate milk is packed with carbohydrates for energy, proteins to repair muscles, fluids to rehydrate, plus vitamins and minerals to help build strong bones and bodies. It's the official beverage of the Ohio High School Athletic Association. Tuscarawas County Dairy Farmers. Farms, family, food.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. High school softball on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, brought to you in part by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, which today, Adam, we haven't had to worry about anybody's windshield or anything or any claims to Tusk Insurance.
No.
So now in the bottom of the 6th inning, only 2 more innings left. If you are the Generals, you're going to need to start putting out hits, but that one's not going to work, as that's a pop-up from Medley and handled no problem by Edwards at second.
Yeah, and as Blair has done most of the game thus far, been very efficient. She hasn't had many big counts that she's had to work through.
Britley Bates, the catcher, will be in next. A strikeout, and she drew a walk her last time up. She'll see the first one at the knees for a called strike. A 1 is outside, now 1-1. To this point, depending on how you rule the one from Fender, there's only been 3 base runners for the Generals. Swung on and fouled straight back, now 1-2. And something tells me that Miss Blair, no one in the dugout has told her how good she's been doing.
I would venture to say you were 100% accurate with that.
Inside as Bates leans out of the way, now 2-2.
Because I'm sure that I'm willing to bet, since we're having a discussion about that one at bat, I'm pretty sure I know what their ruling was.
Swung on, ground ball. Lawhon gets it on the short hop, fires on to first for the out. And 2 outs now. with Addie Lammers coming to the plate.
Now batting number 4, Addison Lammers.
Boy, the left side of that infield between Peyton and Hayden Lawhon, been about as perfect as you can get today.
They really have.
There has been, I think, one error from that side, but it really didn't come back to haunt them that much outside, and they've dealt with a whole lot today defensively from that left side.
Yeah, there's been a lot of balls in play to third and short tonight, but like you said, Nick, they've been able to make every play that they've had the chance to.
1-0, swung on, popped up, straight back, heading towards Adam. Just away from the press box, now 1-1.
If that one would have died out, I think I had a real shot to get $50 from Logan.
What are you, Stretch Armstrong? That hit 20 feet away from you.
That's why I said it needed to die out a little faster.
1-1. Up and away from Lammers. Now 2-1. Lammers, a sacrifice bunt her last time up and a ground out. We know she's got a heck of a bat at the plate, but has not really found much success there today. 2-1. High again.
Do you see I'm positioning myself a little bit better?
I'm going to let you go ahead and get that $50.
I'm kind of like half out the window. That way there's nothing in the way of my hand.
Oh, great. So I have to grab your legs when you go end over end out the window. Players 3-1. Outside corner at the knees, now 3-2. Payoff pitch coming this inning with 2 gone. Blair looking to work through the Generals again in short order. The 3-2. Swung on, driven to the right side, but getting a lot of air underneath it. Edwards back just outside the infield and will make the grab. We move on to the 7th inning. The Mustangs up by 3. Big Z Sports returns right after this.
It's never too late to move forward, and Buckeye Career Center Adult Education is here to help. Our Aspire program supports adults building reading, math, and language skills, preparing for the high school equivalency test, or learning English as a second language. Classes are offered in New Philadelphia, Dover, and Berlin, or enroll in the Adult Diploma program, free for Ohioans 18 and older without a high school diploma. Gain industry-recognized credentials and a high school diploma at the same time. Start today at Buckeye Career Center. Visit buckeyecareercenter.org to learn more.
Altman Health System has been caring for our community for over 130 years. This includes 24/7 emergency services, heart care, surgery, orthopedics, radiology, cancer care, and more. We serve 7 counties with community locations, including Altman Hospital, Altman Alliance Community Hospital, Altman Maslin, Altman Orville Hospital, Altman Tuscaroras Regional Health, and more. Altman Health System. Today, tomorrow, and always. We're here for you.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. Final frame is here. 7th inning from West Lafayette. Mustangs looking for some more insurance runs. Lammers looking to slam the door and keep it a 3-run ball game. And this has been a masterclass on the mound from Lexus Blair so far for the Mustangs.
It really has, but you kind of nailed it right there, Nick, by trying to get a few more extra insurance runs, because I don't know if you watched any of the college tournaments that started this past weekend, but there was a ton of games that, I mean, teams had leads of 6 runs, 7 runs. I saw one they were out by 8 runs, came back, the other team came back and beat them. I mean, so no lead's big enough.
High and away, first offering to the top of the order in Ava Edwards. My wife is not huge into sports. She gets super amped up for when the Olympics are on. And her next favorite? College World Series, of course. The 1-0. Swung on and fouled straight back.
Yeah, we watched about all the regionals that were on this weekend, and then on Thursday the super regionals will begin. And we'll probably, any chance we get, that's what will be on at our house.
No surprise, she was pulling hard for the Akron Zips softball team. Congratulations on 1 win. But
I'll tell you what, they were on the cusp of a second one.
1-1 is fouled straight back towards us, and Edwards with a laugh as she let go of the bat back towards her own dugout, or the Ridgewood dugout, I should say. It happens.
It does.
As a batter, that's when you pick up the bat and you rattle it by your head like, okay, nothing sounds loose, we're okay. Edwards, a strikeout, a single, and a double with an RBI. The 1-2. Swung on and pulled, well foul, now 1-2. Last inning for the Mustangs, it broke a streak of at least 1 base knock per inning in this game. But prior to that, they had 3 hits in the 5th with 2 runs coming across. So as it currently stands, 8 hits total for Claymont with the 4 runs on the board. Next delivery fouled straight back, now 1-2.
And the other thing is every chance they've had an opportunity with a runner on base, they've found a way to execute to get that run in or get that runner on across the plate.
And not even necessarily a base knock or anything, whether they've reached, just putting it in play, just getting something done. Lammers ready again. 1-2 offering to Edwards is swung on, popped up, right side, Jarvis charging, and she'll make the grab in foul territory for out number 1.
Now batting number 11,
up next,
Adriana Malone.
Adriana Malone, the right fielder, a single, strikeout, and a sac bunt.
And as you go down through that Mustang order with those 4 runs that they've scored, other than the fair home run, they've all played their part in scoring those runs. You hear a lot of sac bunts on there, and I think there's been a couple fielder's choice. They've just putting the ball in play will make things happen.
Now you know why the phrase "do your job" will always remain true.
Yes.
1-0 to Malone. Swung on, fouled straight back, now 1-1.
Well, Logan, he's 5 outs away from surviving without costing him $50 to be here.
I'll go out there and play an extra defensive position. I don't care. The 1-1. Swung on, foul to the right. Right towards the batting cage.
Yeah.
It's actually, if you got kids here at West Lafayette who are wanting to run around and play and you're worried about foul balls, put them in the batting cage.
Yeah, there you go. And I'll tell you what, man, this is the first I've actually been here for a game since the upgrades, and it's beautiful.
1-2 just away from the outside corner, now 2-2.
I know we've done some games earlier this year, but I was unable to come as I was more than likely in Pennsylvania at the time.
No, who would have thought?
But no, this is just absolutely beautiful.
2-2 delivery. Swung on, popped foul again, so a good battle for Malone at the plate. Wind's back.
You know what I need? I need one of those check swing foul balls, just enough to clear the fence.
Just a tapper right back up and over.
Yeah.
Like I said, wind is definitely back.
It is.
Kind of blowing left to right now, as it was before moving straight out to right field.
No, it's definitely howling to right now.
2-2. Outside and away. That's been probably the biggest thing to hang their hat on it for the Mustangs batters is they've been patient.
They have, and fouled a lot of balls off. I mean, it was early in the game. I think I was talking about somebody that fouled a ton of pitches off that, all the batters got to see all those.
3-2 delivery. Swung on and missed as she goes to the inside corner, does Lammers to tie up Malone for out number 2. Peyton Lawhun in. Strikeout, fielder's choice, and a sac RBI. Lammers trying to lock it down and keep this a 3-run game. Coming up for Ridgewood, it will be 5, 6, 7 at the plate. First delivery from Lammers, up and away. Have to check the brackets for the winner of this game. Oh, well, that's what Adam was doing.
Actually, I got Mr. Shannon Thomas is helping us out a little bit.
It's his off day, man.
Yeah, I know. Martins Ferry is playing West Muskingum, which is the 2 winners of these 2 games would face one another.
Could be a very fun matchup, regardless of who it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lammers kicks and deals. The 2-0 bounces in. Not trying to award any free passes here with 2 gone this inning, as Bates will go out to talk to her pitcher and bring the infield in as well.
Yeah, you don't want to extend the inning if you don't have to. So, and a free pass would do just that. Do get another score update. West Holmes is leading Meadowbrook. I know that's not anything that we're obviously worrying about moving forward, but
it's close to
that's
home
another.
enough.
Meadowbrook's a 1 seed hosting, so
Could see them again down the road.
Yeah.
Right?
Somebody could see them.
Yeah.
I forget what side.
There's too much to keep track of.
Too many divisions.
3-0. Drops a bit low as it's off the glove of Bates. And Lawhun will trot down with a 4-pitch walk now. Hayden Lawhun will come in.
Now batting number 19, Hayden Lawhun.
Hayden Lawhun hit into a fielder's choice, struck out and delivered a single. She'll see the first one on the outside corner for a strike. Not sure if that Ferry and West Muskingum game is today or tomorrow. Swung on, popped up, straight away. Lammers calling everybody off, and she'll make the grab for out number 3. Home half of the 7th, final chance at the plate on the way for the Generals on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel.
Are you ready to make a difference in a young person's life? Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio has 88 children waiting for a mentor. As a mentor, you will spend as little as 4 hours a month with your little, guiding them, listening, and helping them discover their full potential. Your time and your kindness can change the course of their future. By becoming a Big, you're not just volunteering, you're defending the potential of a child, giving them an opportunity to dream big and reach higher. Visit www.bigs4kids.com to sign up and help us make sure that no child has to wait. Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio. Defend the potential and become a Big today.
The SAR Show name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At SAR Show, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at sarshowncdjr.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. SAR Show, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Get your own at SAR Show.
Welcome back to the Hartzler's Quality Housing Mobile Studio. 4-1, Claymont leads Ridgewood as the Generals look to keep their season alive. Going to need at least 3 runs to do so. As Jarrah stands in and sees strike 1 at the letters. Your update on the other side of the bracket in the district rounds. The end of 3. On the other side, it's West Muskingum leading Martins Ferry 4-3 as Jarrah sees strike 2 on the outside corner.
And if I'm not mistaken, I believe Ferry was the 2 seed because in Division 5, Tusky Valley is the 1.
Up high, now 1-2. Yeah, West Muskingum came in as a 5 seed, but it's a very sneaky good Tornado softball team.
Yeah.
The 1-2 from Blair, swung on and fouled back. Just enough on the bat to keep the at-bat going. Generals had a handful of walks and a runner reach on error as that one swung on and missed as Blair will get the punch out for out number 1. And she continues her dominant performance thus far.
Now batting number 9, Kira Schrock.
Kira Schrock coming in, a strikeout and reached on an error. 5th punch out for Blair today. First delivery to Schrock is upstairs.
Yeah, and Blair, for the entire game, Nick, she's just done a great job moving it around, hitting her spots, and she's worked quickly, too. I mean, as soon as that batter gets in there and gets set, she's ready to throw.
Now 2-0. Schrock, one of 5 seniors on this Generals team. First delivery from Bates. Line drive to the right side. A seeing eye single. Throw going to come in from right, but Schrock is in there in time. And she'll get a chuckle there from Coach Amber Bates saying, hey, it doesn't matter because you reached there safely. And guess what? We can say it now since it's spoiled. The first hit for Ridgewood, so no hitter out there for Blair now.
Yeah, that was.
Well, no hitter, I should say.
So now it's for sure a 1-hitter, regardless of how you rule the other. And
looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter coming in here. It will be Braylee Cox, the sophomore, coming in for Kendall Crago. So number 7, pinch hitting in the 7th inning in the 7 spot.
Nice.
Yeah, 7s are wild.
7s are wild. And what better number to use when you need a little luck, right?
So Cox stands in a big spot. One gone, bottom of the 7th. Schrock safely on first. That's really the first time we've seen the Generals with a hard hit opposite field ball today.
Yes.
Swung on and missed as she goes upstairs to Cox. Oh, 1 from Blair. Outside corner, a called strike. Now 0-2. Blair, her next delivery. Swung on. Tapper to the left side, and that one's going to drop. Fielded by Lawhon, but not going to have a play, as she'll just wisely eat it there. And the pinch hit single from Cox puts 2 on with 1 out.
Yeah, what a nice piece of hitting there by Braylee Cox. I mean, she just did what she had to do, put the bat on the ball. There was just enough power there to hit it over the third baseman and drop it in for a single.
Up next, Prue Feechuk, the center fielder. And if you're Hayden Lawhon there at short, she looked back at her infield and just kind of smiled because she looked at him and said, well, what do you want me to do with this?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. That almost hit where Bob Glasgow, the official, is standing.
Feechuk pops it up right side of the infield. Edwards will put it away for out number 2, and rightfully so called the infield fly.
Yeah, absolutely. So 2 down. General's going to try to have some 2-out lightning here, keep their season alive.
Eliza Fender, the right fielder, will come in. Reached on an error and ground out. First offering from Blair. Popped up, center fielder racing in, and Cottrell will lay out and make the grab. Cottrell slides in and makes the catch in shallow center and will bring an end to this district semifinal showdown. What a play from center field.
Holy cow, what a way to end this game. That was a great hustle by Cottrell from center field. I honestly, Nick, I didn't think she was going to get there off the bat, but she went as far as she possibly could and then laid out and made the catch.
A fantastic catch there from Cottrell will bring an end to this one as the Claymont Mustangs will pick up the 4-1 victory over the Ridgewood Generals and are moving on to the district championship in the East 2 District out of Division 5. Stay tuned. We've got your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show, and we got to award some hardware with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Stay tuned. Big Z Sports is back right after this.
Spring has officially arrived at Walnut Creek Cheese and Market. Now through May 16th, shop their spring plant sale and bring your porch, patio, or garden to life with beautiful blooms at incredible prices. Choose from colorful hanging baskets, welcome planters, geraniums, tomato plants, succulents, vegetable flats, and so much more. Whether you're planting a backyard garden or just adding a pop of color to your front porch, Walnut Creek Cheese has everything you need to make this spring beautiful. But don't wait, the sale ends May 16th. Walnut Creek Cheese and Market in Amish country. It's worth the drive.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
As a parent, a high school sports season can be exhausting. From traveling to games, eating on the run, getting to bed late, and oh yeah, still working your 9 to 5. After all that, you need to unwind, and there is no better way to do that than at one of the 10 lakes operated by the Muskingum Watershed Conservancy District. The opportunities are endless with things to do, plus the option of primitive tent camping or treating yourself to glamping in one of their cabins. See all the Muskingum Watershed offers by finding them at mwcd.org.
At Storage Stockade, it starts with listening. When you call or stop in, you'll find real people who take the time to understand what you're storing and help you choose the right space without pressure. Located in New Philadelphia, Storage Stockade offers clean, secure storage and smart options like Storage Defender, providing real-time alerts and 24/7 personal monitoring for added peace of mind. Whether you're storing household items, business inventory, or an RV or boat, you'll feel confident knowing your belongings and your experience matter. Storage you can trust, service you can count on. Visit StorageStockade.com.
Welcome into your Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show as we will move on to the round out of this broadcast in this district semifinal showdown, Division 5 East 2. And it's all smiles down there on the field because Adam is already down there awarding our McInturf Realty Player of the Game award, which we'll tell you all about here momentarily. And judging by the reaction of the Claymont dugout, they were in agreement as well. Hey, as an update, end of the 6th inning in the other side of the bracket. Winner of this game, obviously the Claymont Mustangs taking on the winner of the West Muskingum Tornadoes and the Martins Ferry Purple Riders. 6-4. West Muskingum leads Martins Ferry at the end of 6. As we wrap up today's presentation, going through some of the stats, it was a dominant performance defensively and in the starting circle for the Mustangs, who only gave up 2 base knocks and only gave up the 1 run, which I'm fairly certain, I believe, is unearned, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but I have to go back through and look through it. For the Ridgewood Generals, the lone run came across with Britley Bates scoring, as she reached home on an error on a Kira Schrock base knock, or at least that was an error as well. The only 2 base knocks that were on the game for the Generals came from Schrock and for the pinch hitter in Brayley Cox. So for the Generals, coming up short, a great performance overall for Addie Lammers, who gave up a couple of runs, but overall still was very effective on the mound. Just could not get the offense going, could the Generals. So for Cadence Laney, Addison Lammers, Kira Schrock, Radisson Medley, and Rylan Medley, big thank you, as those are the seniors for the Generals, who will now head off to bigger and better things as the General season comes to an end. For the Claymont Mustangs in the win, as they will be advancing, the winner today in the starting circle was Lexus Blair, who gave up just those 2 hits, and by our count, I believe also with the 6 punch-outs as well, getting that victory. As for the runs that were knocked in, Ava Edwards with an RBI double, Peyton Lawhun with a sacrifice RBI, Riley Fair with a solo home run that got the scoring started. Then you had Abby Johnson scoring a pair of runs as well. And this should come as no surprise, as our McInturf Realty Player of the Game today, with such a dominant performance in the starting circle, it's going to go to the freshman pitcher Lexus Blair, who completely shut down the Ridgewood offense and now has the Claymont with aspirations of a district championship, with that opportunity coming up later this week. That will do it for today's presentation. A thank you to the Claxon Communications crew and the Claxon Sports crew, making everything work for us in this live stream, working so well. And on top of that, thank you to all of our fantastic sponsors. And we also we'll have more updates on the Big Z Sports Facebook page coming up as to where we will be next, with more tournament softball and baseball action on the way. Your final score, Claymont tops Ridgewood 4-1. For Adam Soweski, I'm Nick McWilliams. Don't go anywhere, Z Country. Big Z Sports will be back at a high school again near you soon.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.